BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So Microsoft is rolling out a visually redesigned user interface for Excel on the web with a whole lot of other improvements. So if you are using Excel online, then just a quick video to go through some of those key highlights. Now, this is the new user interface we are looking at now. But just to give you a general idea, if we head to this kind of preview by Microsoft giving us the new and the old, there we can see that's the new and that's the old. So a couple of key differences there, and I actually like this new interface. I think it brings a nice modernized Excel grid, as Microsoft calls it, to the table, so to speak. And Microsoft says that with the latest update for web users, they are bringing you a host of powerful features designed to make your spreadsheet tasks simpler, faster, and more enjoyable. And there's a whole lot of other little things we're going to look at in this video if you would be interested. Now, some of the other improvements include resize rows and columns, where you can quickly resize rows and columns for better data visibility and presentation, says Microsoft, which means you can hover over the border of a row or column header, click and hold the handles, and then drag to resize, as we can see. And this is just a GIF taken from that announcement by Microsoft regarding resizing rows and columns with ease, according to Microsoft. Then another improvement, they have simplified the insert options with a new simplified interface, which Microsoft says makes adding rows or columns to your spreadsheet a lot easier. So what you can do, as we can see from the image provided, you just hover over the respective row or column header and then click on the small circles. Then that means you can streamline your workflow and get more done in less time, according to Microsoft. So that's just a GIF giving us a general idea as to what that is all about. And then moving on to the next improvement, they've streamlined the Unhard feature. So quite a lot going on in this web app update, where you can now show hidden rows or columns with one click, according to Microsoft, and get a complete view of your data instantly. So as you can see, what you do here is you just hover over the row or column header and then select the small arrows that appear. So there we go, and that means you can they've streamlined the Unhard feature, and this just gives us a general idea. Now, the next improvement is they've given freeze panes for better navigation. So you can keep important headers or columns visible as you scroll to ensure that important information stays visible, no matter how far you scroll down or across your spreadsheet, says Microsoft. So as we can see, to do this, you drag the handles in the top left corner of the headers and drag them to the desired position. And to change existing freeze panes, you just drag the freeze pane line, as we can see. And once again, that's just giving us a general idea. And I'm just using their GIFs and images from the announcement just to cut to the chase. And then the second last one, you can drag and drop to arrange elements. So you can rearrange elements in your worksheet with drag and drop, making data organization a lot easier, according to Microsoft. So as we can see, to do this, to try the drag and drop feature, you select any row or column, hold and drag when the cursor shows the hand icon, and then drop in any other row or column. So there we go, and that's just giving us a good general idea once again. So a couple of little important little changes they have rolled out, making the whole web app, I think, a lot more user-friendly and functional. And then the last one to mention for this video, you can now highlight cells for clarity. So Microsoft says highlight important cells to emphasize critical information and improved reliability. So to use this feature, as we can see, you just select a row, column, range of cells, or individual cell. So there we go, and that's just giving us a general idea. And the availability of this is these features are currently rolling out to all Excel for the web users. So they are rolling out, and as mentioned, I have already received the new user interface, the more modernized look and feel, which I actually quite like. So if you are not seeing these other improvements that we've spoken about today in this video, then I'm sure that you'll be getting them sooner than later, because they are currently rolling out according to Microsoft. And if you are using Excel for the web, I think that's a nice handful of improvements that just make things a lot more functional and user-friendly. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.